Hey everyone, welcome back to Max Rae Monday. Today is a little special. I thought we would just have a nice story time. You get to know me a little better. So cozy up, get a nice blanket, maybe a cup of cocoa or tea in my case. And let's go through my holiday traditions. I don't know about you guys, but Christmas has always been my favorite season, favorite holiday. It's just so magical and you really just get back to what matters and family, and it's just all the coziness for me. I don't know. My family and I had a crazy Christmas Eve tradition. We're all musicians, all love music, and we would set up a crazy sound system in the driveway of my grandparents' house. They had a kind of house where the street would have a cul-de-sac, and they had a round driveway, so it was kind of perfect, and it was like almost a parade. And my entire family, we would all take turns, or we'd all sing together Christmas carols, and people could come into the house and get hot cocoa and spiced cider and even some mulled wine if you wanted it. And my grandmother always made these fun goodies, and we always had New Mexican food, which is my favorite. I'm from New Mexico, so we would have pozole and tamales. That was the top two we would always have, which is awesome. And we'd sing and just, it was like a big party. And some people, even if they wanted to, some neighbors, they could come up, sing some karaoke for the fam. And my grandfather, he would dress up like Santa. My brother was the elf, had the tights on. I would make fun of him endlessly, of course. And each year I would either switch off. Sometimes I was a Christmas tree, sometimes I was the star of a Christmas tree, a snowman, who knows? Every year was different. And a little fun fact, actually, I remember I was probably 3 and I was singing just by myself. And you know the song, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." You know that part where it goes, "Oh, bring us some fig and pudding." I can't even say it the right way anymore. When I was 3, I would always sing, "Oh, bring me some frickin' pudding. Oh, bring me some frickin' pudding." And I didn't know what I was saying, but I have never lived that down till this day. So that's fun. Christmas Day was a whole event in itself as well, okay? Let's not get it twisted. When I was little, I've believed in Santa Claus till I was 10 years old. I feel like that's pretty late, you know? My parents really tried to keep the magic alive, which, I mean, gotta love them for that. But I remember each Christmas, my brother and I, he's 3 years older than me, it was just him and I, and we would get so excited. We'd put out Christmas cookies and milk for Santa, and my mom, she'd make this reindeer food of rolled oats and glitter, so it was reflective so that they could see it as they were flying by. That was what they'd say, and some carrots sometimes for the reindeer outside. It was always just magical. My parents did a great job. Every morning I'd come down and it was like Santa exploded everywhere, magic. Anyway, it was insane. And I loved every moment of it. And some guy in my 4th grade class ruined the Santa thing for me, which was quite sad. He was like, "You still believe in Santa? That's crazy." I was like shattered. I said, "Tell me it's not true." I can't believe it. Oh. And I remember the next year I faked that I still believed in Santa because it was just so magical and I didn't want it to end yet. So yeah, my parents probably knew, but they kept it up that one extra year. So you know what? Thanks. Especially thanks, Mom. Christmas Day. Crazy. Every year. Of course, it's changed throughout the year since my brother and I have gotten older. And of course, don't believe in Santa Claus anymore, but the logistics were the same. I'd always watch the Disney Christmas Day parade. I'm a Disney freak. I don't know if you can even see this. There's like little Mickeys on my sweater too. Anyway, Disney freak over here. And I'd always watch the Disney Day parade. My mom would be making breakfast. I would always ask her, "Hey, can I like help out?" No, couldn't do that. So I would just chill, sit on the couch, watch the Christmas Day parade, and my grandparents would come over to our house and we'd have a big special Christmas breakfast that we normally never do. It's like the one time a year we do this. And then we would do stockings, and everyone had a stocking. And stockings, like, we need like industrial sized stocking bags because every year there's more than like a stocking could hold. So there's a whole other bag on top of the stocking, and then you need a huge bag to put it all in. Anyway, stocking, we like the little fun trinket things, or you know, like a little cute now this year, like lip gloss or like MAC makeup or Morphe, you know, for me. I don't know. Always bunch of gift cards, which I appreciate too. Stockings are its own event in itself. And then we would do all of the presents from Santa, or when we just got older, just from my parents. And then we would, after that, which would take hours, because we're the type of family, we watch everyone open one gift at a time and get their reactions, and then everyone hugs, and then, you know, it's just a whole love thankful, grateful sesh. Now that we're older, we do Irish coffees while, you know, we're opening, or champagne, or both. Normally I'm double fisting that day. You know, it's Christmas. I remember there was this meme that I love of Michael Scott from The Office, and he's like, "Sorry, Jesus, your party's so lame." And it was like, the meme said, when your family won't like shotgun a beer at 9 a.m. on Christmas. I mean, come on now. That was hilarious. But anyway, I digress. So once we finished opening presents, we would like take a little break, put our stuff where it needed to go. And we would normally, for years, then go to my grandparents' house. And they had their own set of stockings and their own presents from them. And we would open those and do an amazing, elaborate Christmas feast at the end of the day. And that's like the best sleep of my life after a day like that. I tell you what, when I got a little older and my grandmother, her health was declining, we would just do it all at our house, but it was still the same. Like, we would do the stuff for my parents first, take a break, and still had other stockings and stuff for my grandparents, and we just kept it all at the house. And yeah, I mean, it's always been really fun and magical, and of course it's changed throughout the years, but I'm really, like, there's just a love for what my family does, and I bet you all have your own traditions that you love as well, and leave those in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I think next week, we'll see, but I think so. Next week, I am going to do a Max Rae Monday of showing you one of my favorite Christmas traditions, which is baking bizcochito cookies, which is a New Mexican cookie, with my mom, and hopefully I can even get her on so you guys can see her and see how we do our Christmas baking. So yeah. Well, from my family, especially from me to you, Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful holiday. I'm so grateful for all of you. This is my favorite time of year, and I'm giving you a big warm hug and all my holiday magic that I can with my cup of cheer here to you. Merry Christmas, happy Max Rae Monday, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!